Back in the very first Theory Rocks lesson, we looked at tones and semitones. These are ways of measuring the distance between two notes that are close together. But what if we want to measure notes that are further apart? In this lesson, we're going to look at intervals. An interval measures the distance between two notes. To begin, let's take a look at the piano. I'm going to pick two notes and we're going to measure the distance between them. The first note I'm going to pick is C. The second note I'm going to pick is G. There are two rules to remember when measuring the distance between two notes. Firstly, you always count up from the lower of the two notes. In this case, I will be counting from C. Secondly, you always include the first note when you start counting. So, let's measure the distance between these two notes. C, D, E, F, and G. There are 5 notes in total, which means C and G are 5 notes apart. Their interval is therefore a fifth. Let's try another one together. This time we'll go from E to C. Let's count. E, F, G, A, B, and C. There are 6 notes, so the interval between E and C is a sixth. Let's try one more using the piano. It's your turn to guess. What is the interval between D and G? You have 10 seconds. Got it yet? The answer is a fourth. D, E, F, and G. Now let's take a look at staff notation. You should remember this from our third lesson on the treble and bass clef staves. I'm going to choose 2 notes, F and A. What is the interval between these 2 notes? The process we use is exactly the same as if we were using the piano. We start on the lower of the 2 notes and go up the musical alphabet, counting as we go. F, G, and A. There are 3 notes, so the interval is a third. Now there are 2 types of interval. If we have 2 notes being played together at the same time in harmony, then we call this a harmonic interval. If we have 2 notes that are played separately as part of a melody, we call this a melodic interval. No matter what type of interval you are measuring, the process you use is exactly the same. So that's the end of this lesson on intervals. Click the link below to complete the quiz and test your knowledge.